Hello friends, welcome to your 30-minute strength and cardio workout. My name is Lene. Welcome back to my channel. Today is day 7 of my Double Down Challenge, which is a 2-week challenge taking strength and cardio, blending them into one using nothing but 2 dumbbells. Now for the entirety of the challenge, I'm sticking with 2 5 kgs or 2 11-pound dumbbells. Feel free to go heavier than me or lighter than me depending on how strong you're feeling or based on the equipment you have available to you. Also, if you do have the option of having multiple dumbbell sets with different weights, you can switch out how heavy you're going depending on the movement, but totally not necessary. This program is designed to be done with one set of dumbbells. So it's going to be lots of fun. Today's your one-stop shop. We have a warm-up included and a cool-down included. As for the main workout, we have 4 different trisets to work through. We'll be working 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, twice through each triset before moving on to the next. And we'll have a 30-second rest period between each unique triset to help the heart rate come down just a little bit. But it's going to fly by. We're going to start with strength and then end off with cardio. So ending off with a bang, really going to get nice and sweaty. So if you're ready, let's get moving. Alrighty friends, let's start with the lateral lunge with a center calf raise. Lunge it over, keep the chest up, sink into the hips, come up, rise onto those tippy toes and back down. Keep it nice and strong. Warming up through the whole body here. Fantastic work. We have a special guest joining us today, guys. Don't know if he's gonna actually come onto the scene, but he might. We're just doing low impact jugglers next. So bringing the ankle up towards the opposite hip, reaching opposite toe to the opposite inside of the foot. You see him? Jackson, come here. Come say hi. Maybe he'll pop onto the mat soon. Great, warming up inner thighs and hip flexors here. A little bit of core work too. All right, jogging in place here, starting to build some heat. Nice and light on those feet. Shake out those arms, get the energy flowing throughout the body. Hellos. You partying? I'm dog sitting my friend's dog, sorry. So he's not mine, but he is my bestie. Hey Pookie, how you doing? Keep it up. Okay, next up, we're gonna do pop squats. As you can see by the preview, we're gonna do high impact, but if you wanna keep it low impact, simply just step out, touching the ground, like so. Otherwise, nice and light on those feet. Chest stays up, hips sink down. Fantastic, starting to work up that heart rate. All right, windmills, hips go back, they stay nice and high, reaching one hand down, one hand up, twisting our chest open as best we can, hitting the back of the legs, the glutes, the spine. Just gonna sit there. Alrighty, world's greatest stretches alternating. Come into a low lunge, elbow down, chest twist open, step it through plank, switch, elbow down, twist, switch. Final warm-up exercise here, keeping it nice and to the point. Then we're gonna get into some strength. Fantastic job. All right, we're moving on to the first triset. Starting off with an RDL pulse with a overhead tricep extension. So dumbbells are gonna stay nice and close to the front of the legs. Hip shoulder width apart, you're gonna RDL, halfway pulse, bring it up, and then tricep extension. Now you can always do this with one dumbbell if your dumbbells are too heavy to do the tricep extension. Fantastic. I'll just demonstrate in case you need some assistance with how to do that. Just like that. Driving through the heels. Fantastic work. Oh my goodness. Next up, alternating reverse lunge with a curl. So standing at the front of your mat, slide forward, lean in that torso. You're gonna step back, hover the knee, curl, and then bring it up, other side. Step back, hover the knee, curl, and bring it up. He loves this carpet. Anything rough that he can like rub his belly on. He like any like grass, a jute rug. It's like catnip for him, you know? I don't know how much of this you guys are seeing, but my goodness. Less than 15 seconds here. Nice and strong with your form. Fantastic. Okay, next up, suitcase squat with a lateral raise. So we've done triceps, we're doing biceps, now we're hitting shoulders. Feet narrower than shoulder width apart, dumbbells by your sides. You're gonna squat it down, chest stays up. Stand, exhale, lift, and lower. Squat, stand, slight bend in those elbows as we raise to shoulder height and no higher. Okay, I'm gonna let you out now. Let me just get to the end of this set. I have to say, I don't have any pets of my own. I love animals. But it's so funny how when you work out with an animal around you, especially if they're clingy, it's somehow the cutest and the most frustrating experience ever. Because you're like, why are you being so cute right when I need to focus on my hip thrusts? Or whatever it may be. Fantastic, friends. Take your break. We're gonna repeat that from the top. Just gonna open for this guy. Out you go. Boop. All right, from the top, we're doing RDL pulses with the overhead tricep extension. Remember, we are in the strength portion right now, so no need to rush. It's all about controlling the weight, having good form. And take a breather. Next up will be those alternating reverse lunges with a bicep curl. Remember with the bicep curl, I want you to fully extend your arms at the bottom and then curl it up. Use the full range of motion. Great job. All right, final time doing each of these movements. So working with purpose, no cheating. Are you continuing to hover the back leg? Keep it up. And take a breather. Whew. Okay, suitcase squats with the raises. Are you ready? At your own pace here. Slight bend in those elbows. You know the drill. Relax the shoulders away. Use your breath. Fantastic. Okay, friends, we have a longer break here. Feel free to grab some water, shake out any limbs that need to be released. We're gonna drop to the ground for this next triset, doing some glutes, some chest, some triceps, all that good stuff, and a little bit of abs too. So, meet me on your back. First, we're gonna do a close press with a pull over. So for the close press, you're gonna glue your dumbbells together, drop it down, press it up, slight bend in those elbows, extend overhead, squeeze through the sides of your back to bring it back to center. Really make sure as you come into that pullover especially, try not to let your ribs flare, so really magnetizing the top of your ribs down to your hips, hitting the chest, a little bit of triceps, and the back. Fantastic. All right, next up, we're doing some glutes and some calves here. We're gonna do a glute bridge with a calf raise. So I'm gonna hook both dumbbells, one on either side of the hip. You could also stack them if that is more comfortable for you. Pick whichever version you feel like. We're gonna lift up and squeeze, hold here, lift the heels up, drop the heels down, and then drop the hips down, imprinting your back onto the mat. Lift, heels rise, heels lower, hips lower. Fantastic. Okay, friends, we are gonna flip over and do push-ups with a pull through. So dumbbell's gonna be on one side for push-ups. You can always take them on your knees or your toes. Hello, bud. So wherever you are, you're gonna give me a push-up. Nice and strong in your plank. You're gonna reach across, pull the dumbbell to the other side of the body. Repeat. If you need to drop to your knees, that's fine. Just make sure we're not crossing those ankles. Just keep the shins floating next to each other. Steady with your form here. Hello. Oh yeah? Right there. You had to be right there where I had to put the dumbbell. It's okay, I forgive you. Okay, friends. Back to the top. Jackson, we're gonna do some chest presses. Are you ready? Say hello, people. All right. From the top, friends. One more time through each move. Let's do it. Drop and press. Extend. Back to center. All right, next up, you know the drill. Glute bridge, whoop, hello. Oh, thank you, Pookie. Okay, okay. Really? Right there? Okay, glute bridge with the calf raise. Lift it up. And keep it steady here, friends. You know the drill. I want you to make sure with every rep you are lifting those hips as high as you can. Really squeeze the glutes. Almost like you want to poke a hole in the ceiling with those hip bones. That's how high we're lifting. And take a breather. Okay, final strength movement here. We're gonna do the push-ups plus the pull through. Try your best, maybe try one on your toes if you haven't done so already. I think you're stronger than you're giving yourself credit for. Remember, with these push-ups, the triceps are skimming past the ribs. It's a very narrow grip or stance here with those hands. When you get tired, if you're on your toes, that is when you can lower to your knees. And take a breather. All right, friends, up onto your feet, shake it out, grab some water, keep hydrated today. Hey, Books. How's the workout? You feeling sweaty? Yeah, all right. Time for cardio, friends. We have finished the predominantly strength focus. I want you to pop your dumbbells about 1.5 feet in feet, 0.5 meters. We're going to use them as guiding posts and do fast feet over them. So, couple steps, nice and quick, light on your feet here. Hello. Can you sit right here? Boink, thank you. All right, getting our body ready here. As you get used to it, we're gonna start moving faster. Fantastic. Keep moving during these rest periods. We're starting to build up some good heat. Next up, one dumbbell only. We are doing alternating swing burpees. You don't have to do a push-up if you don't want to, but the whole thing is, instead of jumping, we're doing a single side dumbbell swing. And as per usual, you can always take out the hop from the squat. You can always step it out if you don't want to hop. Many ways to modify here. Try your best. Use those hips as your driving force. Drive them forward. Send them back. Great work. Okay, clear your dumbbells. Breathe it out. No dumbbells needed for this next one. 4 mountain climbers plus 4 plank jacks. Option to take these as high intensity as you want. You can either do the previewed version or you can just drive it in nice and slow and then step it out nice and controlled. If you need to drop to your elbows, that is also an option. Otherwise, you're here with me.
buddy. You are so lucky you're not doing this right now. It's very sweaty.
All right, from the top, guys, nice and easy here. That was the fastest 15 seconds of my life. Buddy, you're gonna have to move. I'm so sorry. Okay, keep it nice and quick with those feet. Come on, let's pick up the pace. Breathing steady. Beautiful, light steps here. Take your break. Enjoy it, big deep breaths. Burpees are next. Let's try and let that heart rate come down as best we can during these rest intervals. Remember, take out the push-up, take out the jump. Doesn't matter, modify however you need in order to make it through the 45 seconds. Dig deep. I know burpees are not everyone's favorite, but they sure as heck do work. Full body and cardio. Fantastic. All right, ending off tricep number 3 with those mountain climbers plus the plank jacks. Low impact version or high impact version, depending on how you're feeling. You can also drop to your elbows. Now, if you are on your elbows, might be easier to do the low impact version, like so. Making sure booty is not mountaining. It's also not canyoning. We're in a nice straight plank. Woo. Take breaks if you need, friends. Just don't give up. Sit back, take a breather, but you're not stopping, trying, putting in effort until that final timer sounds. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy we have a longer break here. Big breaths. Let's see how low we can get that heart rate. We're moving on to the final 6 minutes. Dumbbell slam squats. We're gonna pretend like this dumbbell is a medicine ball. We're gonna lift her overhead. Big inhale, exhale. Strong core, slam her down. Inhale, exhale. Great, driving those hips forward and back. Good, get your weight nice and evenly distributed between all 4 corners of your feet as you come into the slam. Fantastic. All right, exercise number 2 for the superset. Lateral lunge circles, feet nice and wide, toes turned out. Dumbbell in hand, lunge over, let the dumbbell come out to the side, bring it up through center across the body, and then out, other side. Take it slow, and as you get used to it, you can start speeding up. Good, powerful, strong core here in the center, right here. Core, immovable. Come on, smile. We're inching towards the end here, friends. Started off nice and slow, ending off with a bang. Fantastic. Final movement. We're doing power squat press ladders. So you're gonna give me a push-up at the bottom and a press at the top. Each rep, you add another rep to each of those. So we're gonna start one push-up, hop or step in, bring it up, one press. Next time, two push-ups on your knees or your toes. 1, 2, hop or step in, 2 press. Next round, you're giving me 3 of each. 1, 3, great. Keep it steady, friends. 15 seconds. Ooh, fantastic. 15 seconds of rest. We're gonna go from the top. 3 more minutes, you and I, and Jackson. Jackson, 3 more minutes. We got this. Dumbbell slams. Please don't actually slam your dumbbell. Keep holding it nice and tight. Let's hit it. Final couple seconds here. Give it your all. Deep breaths. 2 more minutes. That's all you gotta give me. We're cooling down after. Lateral lunge circles. Remember, start slow, then increase your speed. Focus on hip going back and over. Perfect. By now you should be easing into the rhythm of things. Should start to feel a little bit more familiar. Hitting our body from all sides, not only working forward and back, also working side to side. Fantastic. Get ready. Ladder. Power press. You're gonna start with 1 rep. Climb all the way up as high as you can with those reps of the push-ups and with the press. Final 45 seconds. Let's do it. 1 rep. Step or jump in. Press. Add 1 rep here. And the sweat is officially dripping. Drop to your knees if you need. No shame in that game, as long as you don't stop. Woo! And drop your weights. Fantastic, friends. Just under 20 seconds here. We're gonna get cooled down right away, focusing on getting the heart rate down as much as possible. On your knees, hips stacking over your knees. Hands walk out in front of you, melt the chest down, puppy pose. Deep breaths. Getting the heart lower than the rest of the body here. Great, walk your hands over to one side, continuing to melt the chest down. Walk it the other way, evening it out here. Continuing to take deep breaths. Your heart rate should have dropped by at least 20 beats by now. Fantastic. Step one leg forward, keep the back knee down. We're twisting open. World's best stretch. Sink the hips down. Great, switch it out. Great, drop both hands, step the other leg to meet. We are dropping the hips. Extend the arms into a T. Opening one leg over, scorpion. And switch it out. Shift over, other leg curls in, bends across and over. Try and keep your chest, your one side's chest on the mat. Opening up the hips here. Hi, bud. Go ahead and unpretzel yourself. Flip over onto your back. And let's just take a couple seconds here to extend our limbs however feels comfortable. Let your feet turn out if that feels good. Take 2 big breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just like that, when you are ready, go on and roll yourself up because you have earned yourself a massive round of applause and a big pat on your back. Fantastic job today. That was not easy, but you know, we started off slow, we worked up with the intensity and finished with a bang. So if you enjoyed today, please make sure to like and subscribe, or maybe even become a channel member. They get videos every single week, as well as bonus classes during challenges, which is always a lot of fun. So I'd love to have you along for that. Other than that, remember that this is part of a challenge. I'd love to see you for some of the other workouts to really challenge yourself, you know, push yourself to the limits and try something new. So I'd love to have you along for the ride for the other videos. Other than that, well done for showing off yourself today. Sometimes that is the hardest part, and I hope you have a lovely day because you do deserve it. I'll see you very soon. Bye, friends.